Yo, what's up guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to rank up in Diamond in ranked arenas. Now, I feel like a lot of people who are watching this video right now are in Diamond or are trying to rank up in Diamond and are struggling. So I felt like this would be a good video to, show you guys some tips and tricks to get out of Diamond. And I feel like some of these tips will also apply for lower ranks like, for example, Platinum or Gold. So if you guys do enjoy this video, but yeah, I just want to thank y'all for the amount of support you've been giving me recently. The support is actually crazy, and we might reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So yeah, that's gonna be my goal, to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Make this happen, please. But yeah, if you guys haven't followed my Twitch, I do stream on Twitch, or I'm trying to stream on Twitch. So yeah, be sure to follow that. And if you guys do like these types of videos, be sure to press that like button and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you on the video. See ya. Alright, so the biggest tip to rank up in Diamond is gonna be to get your MMR up. So you might be wondering, what is MMR? So basically, MMR is a hidden rating, which basically shows how good you are as a player. So you can't really find your MMR in like your stats area or anything, but you can find it out in certain things like your win percentage. So if you go to your arena stats, you should see like your win rate, and you also should see the amount of games you've played and the amount of games you've won. So your MMR depends on how many games you've actually been playing in that rank, because if you have like 500 games in that rank that you are in right now, the game is gonna think, okay, this guy has been playing 500 games in Diamond, but he still hasn't ranked up, so this guy should not belong in Diamond. So the game is gonna automatically want to get you out of Diamond by messing up your MMR and basically making you lose more points, like more -20s, more -30s, and also more like +12s and less like +30s and 20s. So that's why your previous rank also has a huge part in how much points you gain. So if your previous rank was only like Diamond 4 or Diamond 2, then you're probably going to be placed like Plat 4, maybe Gold 1 in your placements. And from that, in your earlier tiers, you're going to be probably gaining 108s, like 90s, 80s, big points basically in those like early ranks. But as you start to progress, once you start to get closer and closer to your previous rank, the game is going to lower the points you gain. And that's why you really need to take advantage of the earlier games that you have, and to win as many games as you can early on in the season. This is really important, because the less games you have played and the less losses you're going to have, the better MMR you're going to get. And the better MMR you're going to get, the game is going to want to reward you with giving you more points in ranks that you would normally be gaining +20s and 30s to, which is really beneficial, because let's say in Diamond 2 you were gaining +12 the last season, but you were able to hit, for example, D1 that same season, then the game is gonna probably place you higher, and you're gonna be having an advantage from the first game you've played, because from your placements, because your placements are higher. So what I'm trying to say by this is that in your early games, in your first few games of the season / split, you're gonna want to like win as many games as you can and try to minimize the loss. Now you might think that this is obvious, like obviously you don't want to lose as many games, you don't want to lose games at all, but this is really specific for early on. When it's early on, the game is gonna want you, the game is gonna grant you with big points like 108s and like 90s and 80s. For example, in like Gold or Platinum or whatever rank you get placed, the game is going to want to gift you with big points, and that's why you need to take advantage of those points and try to minimize your loss and try to get a win streak going. If you get like a 10 win streak going, the game is going to keep on giving you good points. But if you start losing, for example, you go on a losing streak of 5, then the game is going to slowly deteriorate your points and make you give you like even 50s, 40s in ranks that you would normally be gaining a lot of points in. That's why the early games really do matter, and your previous rank matters. And this is why you need to basically try to get to that next tier, get to that next rank as much as you can every split. Even if you can't get to that next tier, for example, from Diamond to Masters or from Gold to Platinum, try to at least get Plat 2, Plat 4, Plat 3, it doesn't really matter. Try to get to that next tier, and if you get to that next tier, your placements are going to be way easier. The game is going to be able to gift you with a higher rank than you usually would if you got another tier. And the second biggest tip is to try not to solo queue as much as possible. Now, solo queue is a lot based on RNG because the teammates that you're gonna get, your randoms basically, you don't know if they're gonna be good or bad, because sometimes you have really good teammates and you have like, teammates that are at the same skill level as you, or sometimes you just have terrible teammates that are like not anywhere near your rank, like your rank level, and they don't have the same dedication and the same basically thought for ranked arenas as you do. Because some people just play ranked arenas to troll around or to just like have fun with because they're more of a BR guy, but you might be like a huge arena guy and you might be playing arenas to get to that next rank, to try to get to that next rank. And solo queue, you need to find teammates that have the same dedication and have the dedication to win as you. So that's why I recommend trying to get a team. There's so many different ways to get a team. I'm just going to be explaining 3 ways. One is by joining Renz's Discord server. So if you guys don't know Renz, he's another really good arena YouTuber, and he has a really good Discord server with a bunch of people, like 500 people or something, and you can basically find the people to play with at whatever region, whatever console, whether it's PC or Xbox, PlayStation. LFGs will work really well. You can even join my Discord server that I've made recently. There's not that many people and it's not that active, but if you do join, you can support that Discord and basically get people to join, and basically just create a whole community of people that can just play with each other whenever they want. And probably the easiest way is to join the global Apex server. So if you just look up Discord Apex Legends, there should be that global Discord server where you can go to, where there's basically just a bunch of LFGs for any mode, like whether it's BR, arena, just the firing range, even for 1v1s. There's so many LFGs, and you can use this to get good teammates at the same rank as you, because solo queue can be tough. I made a whole video on how to solo queue, but it's very hard because you have to carry your team the entire game, because most likely you're gonna get teammates that are not at the same level as you because of the MMR system and how the MMR system is flawed. The matchmaking system is flawed. Basically, the matchmaking system just wants to balance out the team. So if you are a really skilled player, if you are a good diamond player, if you are a good masters pred player, then the game is going to want to balance out the teams. For example, if the enemy is a 3-stack diamond team and you are 1 pred, the game is going to think, wow, a pred is like 2 times better than 2 diamond players. That's why you're going to get like gold and platinum teammates when you're pred, while the enemy is going to be a 3-stack diamond team, which is just simply unfair, just because your teammates might not even have mics, might not even have anything to communicate with you. And yeah, that's also one really big point. When you want to rank up, use your mic, use your pinging system, be able to ping, give comms, because I feel like that's really important when you're trying to rank up. Good communication with your teammates. Let your teammates know where the enemy is at what certain time. Let's say let them know what to do if they don't know what to do. Be your IGL kind of leader for your team, because when you are solo queuing, or even when you are sacked with some people that are unexperienced, you have to lead your team. So let your teammates know, okay, I'm gonna grapple to the bin, so you oxygen stim to the materials and get the materials, or don't forget to get gold bag, or something like that. Like, those simple comms can help your team out really well, and that's why communication is gonna be really important. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things when trying to rank up, is just good communication, good comms, and even good vibes. This is one important thing, because good vibes can really change how your team plays. Because when your team is angry, when your team is not playing the best, and your teammates get mad at you, that's just gonna ruin the entire team mood, and you're gonna be really angry, really not in a good mood to be able to perform well. And I think that we all know that if we're not feeling well, we're not gonna play well at all. And that's just one of the biggest reasons why. Don't blame your teammates after one loss. Don't blame your teammates after one game. Even if it's a neg 30, or your teammates are throwing, try to encourage them. Try to be like, it's okay, next time you could have done this, or next time you could have done that. because from that you're going to be able to learn from that, and your team's going to be able to learn from that. And that's overall what your entire goal of playing ranked arenas is. It's not to like rush to rank up to your next rank, it's to improve so that you can become good as a player. Because even if you do hit masters by like doing all that stuff like boosting or whatever, like do you really deserve that rank? And you know, you gotta really tell yourself that. And that's why, like, even if you can't get your dream rank, that's a good thing. That's encouraging yourself to work harder the next season to get that rank. And that's why I also think that you should always work hard to try to get that next rank. Try to always reach for further. Like if it's your first season getting diamond, try to go for diamond 3, diamond 2. Try to get that next tier. Obviously, as I've said, it's gonna help you in that placement matches, and in those placement matches it's going to be really, really helpful for you because you're going to be able to start off at a bit of a lead. So yeah. And the final tip is to just main one gun or main one legend to use. Now, I see a lot of people that play ranked arenas that use a lot of different legends. Like they use Pathfinder, the other game, and then they start using Lifeline, and they start using like Gibby and Bangalore and stuff like that. But I feel like that's really not a good strategy, because your brain works on muscle memory. So in an emergent situation, if you're Pathfinder, then and if you are playing Pathfinder like over and over, you've been playing it for several seasons, like every match, that's your main, then your muscle memory is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna grapple out in an emergent situation. Unlike if you're playing like Lifeline and you suddenly start playing Pathfinder, then you're not gonna have that instinct to grapple out or to do those stuff with your abilities. So that's why maining one legend will help you understand like what to do in certain scenarios faster, and it's gonna help you like get better at that one character. Because like if you're a really, really good Lifeline main, that's gonna be really good. Unlike if you're a good if you're good at like 5 legends, but like you're not really, really good at 5 legends, it's better to just have one legend you're really good at than like several legends you're okay at, if you know what I mean. That's one also a really big thing. And also to main one gun. If you main one gun, then you're going to be able to learn the recoil pattern, and by learning the recoil pattern, that's going to help you a lot by muscle memory. Obviously, you're going to be able to control that recoil of your gun without even like having to like instinctive, like without even to think about it. It'll just be an instinct, which will be really nice. For example, like I like to use the Devotion or whatever, or I like to use a Devo or the R301, but because I use these guns so much, I'm able to just understand the recoil and know how to use those guns and stuff like that, which is gonna help you guys out in the long run for sure. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy this video. You know, this was another tips and tricks video, and I feel like tips and tricks videos do get a lot of attention, and I feel like a lot of you guys like tips and tricks videos too. So I hope I was able to help y'all out, maybe help you guys get to that next tier, next rank. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting my channel so much. It means the world to me. But yeah, follow my YouTube channel, obviously. I will be seeing y'all. Thank you guys for watching till the end. If you guys watch till the end, you guys are absolutely goated. You're crazy. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and see you next. See ya.